Thanks for watching this time lapse on my YouTube channel. In this time lapse you see how I'm drawing this duck with pastel pencils. First start with putting the background a little bit black, not eagerly black, because I like it when it is a little bit blue. You see I am reusing a paper, so in that area I have to put more black, because otherwise you will see the bridle of the horse I first make with through the paper, through the pen pastel. So there I will put a little bit more black, but and if I finish with putting the black, I will start with sketching. And this one I sketch out of my free hand. You see I'm a little bit calculating with the reference picture where I have to put everything. And I'm sketching with a white pastel pencil of Faber-Castell pits. And I am just putting on first the outside lines, and after that I will put on some details into the sketch, and I will just make it more clear. You see in the end I just sketch over my sketches, and I will perfection my sketch. So it will be clear which one are the good lines for drawing and which one aren't. And this tutorial is also available in real time on my Patreon channel, Patreon page, for only €8 or $10.50 a month. And in English spoken, and soon also in Dutch spoken. When I finish with putting on the sketch, I am starting with working out. I'm starting a little bit with the eye and the beak, and then I will continuing with the head. Working with pastel pencils, it is building up layers and checking really good where you have to put which color, where are the shadows, and which color you have to use. And this one is really easy, only the head and the neck are a little bit red, and the rest is just black and white. And the eye, of course, it's also a little bit orange red color. And here I will just put on the first layer of the head. I'm using for the first layers, I'm using Stabilo Carbatello because this is a really nice and soft pencil. And you can really blend it easily, so that's why I'm using it for the first layer always. And also in the first layer you already draw into the good direction, so you will see in the end result always which side you have to go. When I finish the first layer I blend, and then I will continuing with working out with more colors and more layers to go. And I'm using here some Faber-Castell, and it's I think out of my head it is no, it is a little bit orange red. It is because it's really orange. Now I'm using also a darker orange red. And you see with playing with the colors you can really create some depth and line into the portrait. It's also important for the first layer, this time it was pen pastel, don't make a too thick layer, because if you make your background layer too thick, then you can't draw over it again. And if you don't have pen pastel, you can use soft pastels, but really be carefully with that. Officially, if you are using soft pastels, I will recommend to not draw where you draw the duck, so then you will just make first your sketch and then you will put on the background. Now you see I'm a little bit finishing it already with some light highlights. With this light highlights you will really make some difference and some glow and shiny in the neck of the duck. It was for me also really nice to draw this one, because normally I'm only drawing fur instead of feathers, so this was a really challenge for me also to create realistic feathers instead of fur. It's really nice, yeah, to work like that sometimes. And when I will finish with the head, I will start again with putting the first layer onto the wings and the body of the dog. And this one is white and it is black, so it's easily, and we will continuing with putting out with working out with gray tones. I'm not using other colors, only one a really dark red later, but especially only white, black and gray tones. Like you see now, I'm using again a Stabilo Carbatello white for putting on the first layer of the wing, and I will also putting on a little bit on the other wing, and then I will blend it. You see the color is going down, and it's really good because then you can draw over it with the same color again, so it's really nice. And I'm also putting on the other wing, and there I'm already putting on some more details because there it isn't totally white, so I can really working out it already. And some gray. The Stabilo Carbatello have a really nice scale of different gray tones, so it's really nice to working with that. They're also available in my web shop, single pencils for only €1.55 a piece, so really cheap. And I am starting with the details here already. Now I'm using a little bit of black, and then again a little bit gray tones. It's really playing with the colors, this one. It's really nice because it is something totally different to draw. So if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe yourself also here on my YouTube channel. And if you like to learn how to draw realistic like I'm doing, then subscribe yourself on my Patreon page. There I will upload every month different real-time tutorials. I have 2 trials you can choose out, one for $5.50 and one for $10.50 a month. And in the one from 5.5, I will upload every month one small tutorial till max 4 or 5 hours long spoken. And for the $10.50, I will upload every month one large tutorial, and sometimes up till more than 15 hours in real time. And you have access to the small tutorials from the $5.50 trial, so you have double. So if you are curious, you can check my website for more info, and you can of course check my Patreon page. The links you can find beneath this video or in my biography. Now I'm working already with the right wing. With the second layer, you see I am using again the white. It's really nice because the first layer we blend into the paper and it went a little bit more gray. So now we can just put on really nice and easily a second white layer to create more white and structure in the wing. Like you see, I have left open some areas to create really the open feathers and the closed feathers. And now I am just working with different gray tones in different areas. And the body and the left side I already finished. I was first thinking this one was really difficult, but it was okay. This is a tutorial of almost 3 hours long, so it's not that big, but it's really nice to work. Like you see now, I'm creating with white a little bit structure because the feathers aren't totally eagle. There is some structure with white and dark, and I just only accent the white areas because if I also accent the dark areas, it will be too messy in the wings. So I just put like that, and then we continuing with the chest, and then after that a little bit of water, and it's finished already. So for now, thank you for watching. I hope you really like this video and what I said. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel to stay in touch, and also if you like, check my Patreon page and subscribe yourself there. Thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Have a nice and healthy day.